In a movie, regular feature, non-animated kind of thing, the music and sound are the last things they do. So theoretically, a movie is finished when you get it. It hardly ever is anymore. There's changes made and they're recut, and you have to redo things, or they cut the music. But what you get is the picture, and you get before the technology allowed it, you used to get timesheet telling you that, at 1.3 seconds, Robert Redford steps out of the dugout. At 3.9 seconds, he takes his first step to the plate. And that's how you do it. You didn't have picture. And my Uncle Alfred did, 200 pictures that way. And like I say, those guys did better than we're doing now. Now you get it. You can lock in, if you choose. Johnny Williams still does it that way. It doesn't look at picture while he's doing it. But everyone else almost, you get the picture and you can lock it into where you're starting and where you're stopping, and maybe you play, improvise some guys, or you think about what you need to do, and I don't really play it into a computer and then that's it. I put it down on paper so I can see because you find things when you put it down on paper that you wouldn't find just playing like that. I'm not like a great improviser particularly, but I get things that way, Johnny Williams would think it was cheating, I think, but you play a characteristic trumpet tune along with something that calls for trumpets, and it works, so there you go. In the case of everyone who is going to get into this field, they're going to have to demo it. There's the few of us left who don't really always have to demo, but it's going the way of the dodo. You're going to have to do a pretty good representative demo on synthesizer. There's some directors can hear it on piano, and with me they'd be all right. But I have to do I can only do like a half-assed one. I said, I don't have like good samples and stuff necessarily. But I mean, I'll do it, and they say, "Oh, this is what it sounds like." And sometimes they'll come over to hear it. Sometimes they won't. I've worked for John Laster a lot of times, so I mean, he trusts me to know what to do, But he'll want changes too, which is fine. I mean, his instincts got better and better and better, and he's right more often than I am now about even musical things. It's on paper already with me. And the demo represents some, as best I can, what's on the paper. Not everything, but something. But for the purposes of people coming now into it, they're going to have everything on the demo, and they're going to have it, and they will have it. So the samples are very good now, and everything's good now, and they'll play it for the director, and then there are guys that are so good at that sometimes the directors like the demo they make better than what they like the orchestra doing, and they'll use it. What I do, and what all composers do, almost without exception, is write a sketch. I put everything I want in there, but you don't have to. You can put 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, and you have an orchestrator who puts it on big orchestra paper with every line, flute, oboe, clarinet. I'll put, like 3 flutes, clarinet, and put it on 7 lines. And then orchestrator gets it and may make little changes, maybe not. always to my benefit, you know, nowadays. And then it's given to copyists who copy the music, the parts. You have the recording days, 3 or 4 days. You can maybe do, 10 minutes of music a day, maybe 12. So if you got 60 minutes of music, maybe you record 5 days. That's a 6-hour session.